Welcome back to another episode of the Brighton Career Mode here on FC26, where once again we restarted the save, but for the last time we will not start it no more. They did fix it in the squad update to make it have 9 subs, but obviously a squad update does not affect current saves or ongoing saves. So we had a restart in which I tried to do the 5 draws, but we ended up losing to Man City. I tried to quick sim it and just restart it about 5-6 times. We lost every time, so it's fine there. We accept the loss to Man City. It's completely fine. 4 draws, 1 loss. We are pretty much where we were at the end of last episode, and we kick today off against Chelsea. We also have Cowbell Cup, where we have Sheffield Wednesday this time. We did go ahead and obviously have the Cowbell Cup, but we played Notts County, not Manchester United, so Manchester United are technically still in the tournament. So there is that, but it is now Chelsea versus Brighton. Here we go. Chelsea versus Brighton Hove Albion. Now, obviously, we were on goal streak, or goal drought, I should say. Then we put 5 past United, and then put 3 past Tottenham, and obviously still drew to Tottenham. All that has pretty much been changed. We got to keep that same mindset, though, but all that has obviously changed. Cost loss does still have that starting striker spot here. Also, we had unexpected events while resetting the save up. The board are demanding that, or pretty much demanding that I spend all the transfer budget this season. They said none of it will carry over to next season. So in January, we might be shopping. Obviously, I had the transfers off for the first window because, well, to keep the real life signings the same and not let them go out. There are a couple teams that have obviously made free agent signings in there, which is just something that is always going to happen. And technically, we can make a free agent signing as well right now. There is one on my short list that I was looking at, so that's always a possibility. Minta crossed in over the top. It is Costellas, a heavy first touch. He got the save. The second shot, it's across the face of the net, and it will go out for a throw-in. Please tell me this is just a thing I can just turn off here by Aba. Now, actually, I should be saying this. Theoretically, there is a chance that this save restarts again, because I might have to uninstall and reinstall this game because it is just not being picked up on NVIDIA drivers at the moment, so I can't see it on NVIDIA GeForce experience right now. It says it's supported, but who knows, it might not be. It might just be a drive update that's going to have to fix that issue, but I can't tell how hot my PC is getting, and that's something that I need to know. So that's something I'm going to have to figure out as Minta loses the ball to a ghost, and then Gusto picks it up. Neto down the right-hand side, and Neto nearly taking the lead, but just off target. Kadioglu wins the ball back, finds Costellas. Costellas finds Jorginho Rutter over the top for Matoma. Gusto will win it. Rutter on the second ball. The answer is no, but Baeba is there. Out wide now for Minta. Minta intercepted pass for Costellas. Enzo, Joao Pedro, block shot by Baeba. They'll fall for Caicedo, but Baeba will just body him off of it. And now the counterattack can ensue. Has to go backwards because Costellas ran offside, and then we'll lose the ball. Halftime, 0-0 at the break. Into Costellas, and Costellas to break the deadlock. He hits the post, and it will go out away. Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer, Verbruggen saves it. Baeba from distance. Jorgensen with the save. He'll pick it up. That's game over. Another goalless draw. I don't understand the difference between this and Arsenal save. Same exact settings and everything between both saves. The only thing difference is the quality of players, which is, it shouldn't be that big of a drastic change. Leave of absence. I really need to take a day off with the urgent family issue. Apologies for a short notice. Mr. Rutter, honestly, in my opinion, my best player needs a leave of absence. We are going to allow him to leave. We will get a little bit more stricter in the time, but I want the first one of that to be just him leaving. I really do not want to play Wolves, but I might have to get a win under my belt in the Premier League. So obviously Jorginho Rutter cannot play this game, which means, honestly, I don't know who's going to play there, because where's Gruda? Gruda's there, so I can't even do that. There's no way this game is that down bad. No, okay, so I can't change him with a sub. but I could change him with a reserve. What logic does that make at all? Weaver's going to come in for Iari, and that's going to be that. March is going to come on. I'm going to change the tactics. Is what I'm going to do here. Here we go. We are going to the meta formation of many years, the 4-2-1-3. And actually, not of many years, just of last year, because, well, that's the only time it's been in the game is that type of formation of 4-2-1-3. It's obviously the 4-2-3-1, just with the wingers pushed up a little bit more. We first starts. He's back in the starting lineup. He's now permanently back in the starting lineup. Gruda is in the starting lineup, and we have the first goal of the game and the first goal of the episode. Costalos in the 4th minute on a rebound from Jose Sa. He has his first goal. It's not his first goal of the season because he scored many goals for us already in the other save. But we finally strike. It is a kickoff goal, essentially. Not essentially. It is a kickoff goal. So there's that. Maybe we just concede a lot and score kickoff goals. That could be a thing as well. Or maybe we finally just fix something else and it's going to start clicking. And I forgot to turn shadows off in the settings, but thankfully it does not matter here as Weaver is going, and it's saved by Jose Sa. But already better attacking output or input and output than all of the whole season. Matoma, Baeba, Costalos, can't find Gruda. Gruda into Costalos, and Costalos will have his second of the day. See, now I don't know. Is things starting to click, or is it just Wolves being Wolves? I don't know. It is Costalos on the brace. That's why he took the starting spot over Danny Welbeck before this save restarted. Gruda, Weaver, Baeba, back to Weaver, Costalos, and to Gruda, and Gruda to make it 3-0. No. We do have the option of getting sacked as well, obviously, on this save, so that is obviously a thing. I don't know what the sackability rate is. We are on lenient, so it's probably going to be a lot less than probably strict or very strict and stuff like that. Because honestly, if I think it was on very strict, we'd probably be sacked by now to the start of the season, but I think it does have to deal with the abort objectives. Baeba, good ball into Minta. Minta now sweats it for Costalos. Is cleared away. Matoma into Antonio Gruda. And Antonio Gruda saved by Jose Sa. Out for a corner. Costalos, Matoma into Minta. And Minta will make it 3-0. And we will win our first game of the Premier League season as we sim to the end here. A 6-0 thrashing. On paper, Costalos getting a hat-trick in the second half alone alongside his brace in the first half. It is 6-0 for Brighton. It's our first win of the season. We have sold Adam Webster to Werder Bremen for 4.1 million. I don't think that was Werder Bremen. I think that was actually Gladbach it was. We sold him. He'll be off in January. I kept getting transfer offers for him, so we just accepted one. Lewis Dunk has been sold to Benfica for 3.6 million as well. We'll say goodbye to him in January. We're going to test quick sim here with Brighton versus Newcastle United, a 2-1 loss. We quick sim against Manchester United, and we win 2-0. Danny Welbeck in the 85th and Matoma in the 52nd, a 2-0 win. All right, here we go. Sheffield United in the Cowbell Cup. Baeba, out wide to March, who starts this game. Georgina are back in the starting lineup after a family incident. Matoma losing the ball on a poor pass. Davies now on the ball. Davies into Campbell, and Campbell is saved and out for a corner. Hammer, and Hammer make it 1-0 for Sheffield United. Georgina Rutter, Baeba, Costalos is in behind, and Costalos breaks our deadlock and draws the level here against Brighton. Against Sheffield United, I should say. It's 1-1. Costalos out wide for March. He loses the ball, just overruns it. Halftime, 1-1 here against Sheffield United. Costalos, Georgina Rutter, out wide for March. March in for Costalos. Costalos at the tight angle. He's going to look for a cutback and nearly finds Matoma. Just a little under hit, honestly. Matoma now on the ball. And Matoma out wide for Rutter. And Georgina Rutter now. He will strike it. He will not score, but the rebound is cleared by Burrows. Hinshelwood, Rutter, Matoma over the top. It's not a bad ball. It'll fall for Gruda. Into Matoma, back to Gruda. Gruda into Baeba. And Bayeba will lose the ball, and a penalty shootout is here. The first one of the season, and the first one of my life here on FC26. A corner? Penalties. It starts with not Cole Campbell, but it starts with Campbell down the middle. Sheffield United take the lead here. The Kuiper, we're going to go top left, see what the keeper says about that. Beautifully put away, 1-1. Now Burrows, he's been locking us down the whole entirety of the game. He goes leftist as well. Kostelos is going to go bottom left. The keeper might save that one. He will not save it. I thought the keeper got a hand to it for sure. He did not. It's 2-2. By the skin of our teeth. It's 3-2. Sheffield United remain perfect. Surely you read I'm going to go right, so I'm going left again. And in fact, you read I was going middle, so that's fine as well. I could have went right. It's Barry now. I'm going to go left, but you're going to go right, so I'm going to go right. And I don't save it anyway. Sheffield United 4. Gruda. Surely the game thinks I'm going to go right at some point. The answer is no. Off of the line. It's a double doinkage. It's a double doinkage. Post to post on the line. And it did not go in. And Hammer to send them through to the next round of the Cowbell Cup. Down the middle. They go perfect 5 for 5. And Sheffield United knock us out of the Cowbell Cup. And well, I will leave the episode here. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all here tomorrow to figure out this issue.